Here's a creative 800-word essay under your requested title. Jodie Comer's 28 years later role is a reminder to watch her forgotten 2023 thriller. There's something uncanny and subtly genius about Jodie Comer stepping into the world of 28 years later that echoes hauntingly across her earlier, lesser-remembered 2023 thriller, The End We Start From. As Isla, a mother battling illness in a quarantined island society, Comer brings raw emotional power and survival fragility to a near-silent landscape of virus-scarred humanity. It's a role that not only cements her as a force of post-apocalyptic horror, but also shines a spotlight back on the small but brilliant film she led just 2 years prior. A mirror of survival. Isla and the End We Start From. In 28 years later, released June 20, 2025, we meet Isla, whose deteriorating health propels husband Jamie Aaron Taylor-Johnson and young son Spike across infected territory to seek help from Dr. Kelson Ralph Fiennes. Isla's story becomes not just about the infected horrors, but the erosion of personal autonomy and the emotional battle of caretaking under impossible conditions. In the End We Start From late 2023 US, early 2024 UK release, Comer similarly anchored the narrative as a mother navigating cataclysmic flooding, protecting her newborn and husband in a collapsing world. Both films are rooted in apocalypse, but where zombies dominate in one, climate catastrophe rules the other. Yet the thematic resonance is profound: loss of safety, isolation, desperate journeys, motherhood under threat. Screen Rant aptly observed that Comer's performance in the latter film would be a great precursor to her 28 years later role, arguing that her 2023 character's arc and emotional weight are deeply aligned with Isla's struggle. Jodie Comer as the emotional core. Comer has often been praised not just for technical prowess, but for her ability to anchor genre films in emotional truth. As noted in a detailed interview, Isla has her own terror in her mind and body due to illness, creating a nervous inner life the camera observes as much as it does the external dangers. Her performance invites the audience to share the unraveling quietly, even as chaos looms just beyond. In 28 years later's final act, a deeply moving, near-wordless sequence at a bone temple built over the epidemic's victims, Comer says she was sucker-punched by the emotional intensity of the film's craftsmanship. There was something really magical about it. It's this capacity to blend horror, empathy, and resignation that made her stand out in both stories of resilience and surrender. Strength in small scale. The End We Start From flew under many mainstream radars in 2023, overshadowed by bigger titles. Yet it was a small £9 million British film that earned solid praise for accurate world-building and Comer's gripping lead performance. Critics lauded how the film explored the breakdown of society more through interior experience than spectacle. It showed how fear, love, and desperation shape us when traditional systems disintegrate. Fast forward to 28 years later, and Comer now commands a $60-75 million landscape, but the emotional stakes remain intimate. Her journey from a survival thriller about environmental disaster to epic zombie horror showcases not just range, but a through line. She embodies humanity at its tipping point, whether caused by water or virus. The smaller film prepared her for the weight of what she brings to Isla. Method meets genre horror. Comer's prep for 28 years later went beyond script study. To nail a Jodie accent for the Newcastle set film, she watched old X Factor clips of Cheryl, a fellow Jodie, alongside her dialect coach. This deep dive into voice reflects her metamorphic approach: different accent, different emotional posture, different desperation. On set, she was chased by extras playing the rage virus infected, so realistic that she felt genuinely terrified. They really don't take the speed off for you. There were so many moments where I felt like I was actually running for my life. That